Hello everybody, Gigi here. Thank you very much for joining me for this week's YouTuber's Nail Art Stamping Weekly Collab. And this week's collab is hosted by J Lee's Nails. Excuse me. And she said that we could stamp any kind of wild print or patterns on our nails, and I have used this one before, but I had not used these, so I kind of like that. This is what I started off with, and when I did the black over it, it really darkened that up. So anyway, let me gather my supplies and I will show you what I used. I used Bundle Monster BMXL209, which was a collab with Lucy's Stash. Bundle Monster Noir Black for stamping. Peel Off Base Coat. My base was Zombie Claw Polish, Ruby's Rainbow. Used Different Dimensions, Forest of No Return for my reverse stamping. I used this stamper head for my reverse stamp. And I used the Queen Monocle Stamper because the bottom pops off and it just makes it so much easier to see. And then I topped everything off with Sèche-Vite. Alrighty, so the first thing I want to do is I want to pick up this image, and I'm going to use this stamper right here. And I'm doing that because I like the Queen little monocle stamper just for regular stamping. But this is an older stamper head, and I know that it picks this up really well, which it did. You can see that. All right, I'm going to set that aside for just a moment, and then I'm going to do a little bit of stamping, and then we're going to go back to that. Actually, why don't I just go ahead and we're going to go ahead and I think that's been on there long enough. If I'm careful with it, I should not lift any of the lines that are in here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to drop a little bit of this Different Dimensions. Oh my God, look at this. It's gorgeous. Gorgeous polish. I'm just going to put some right in here. And then I'm going to paint that in. I am using this tiny brush right here. No name. I think I got it off of Amazon. But it works really well. So if you tip this, I know you can't see it very well, but if I tip that, I'm able to see where I'm painting. And if I just dab it instead of brushing it, I think it will fill in just fine. So that's all you need to do when you work on this. And I'm probably going to go off and finish this up and then let it sit. And I think I will put a top coat on it. And I believe, let's see, I got this from Sally's. It's called Rush 60-Second Speed. I'm not sure how that's going to work, but it's kind of thin-ish. Actually, it looks more like an oil. But I'm going to go ahead and put that on the top once I finish this up. So, and then I'll set it off to dry and then finish my stamping, and then I'll be back with you in just a moment. Alrighty, so I am back, and I went ahead and put a coat of that on there. And the reason why I used it is I was playing with it the other night, and it worked really well for decals. So I'm hoping it's going to work well for, well, there you can see that much better. I'm hoping it's going to work well for this reverse stamping. So we'll see. I'll set that aside and let it dry. So let's go back to stamping. I'm going to put that over that. So I'll stick my hand in it. And I'm going to use this design right here. It's really pretty. Again, I'm going to use the Bundle Monster. So I have to make sure I have everything in order here. So just a couple of dabs of polish. Oh, I think I might have messed that one up. Let's see. Well, it picked up fine. I was concerned because you can see where I left it off here. We're going to go ahead and put that on our pinky. It's a really pretty pattern. Yeah, turned out nice. And I always clean my stamper off with my lint roller. nice and clean. This is a really nice, I just bought 2 of these. I was looking for the monocle ones and they had them. And like I said before, I bought some from, I think it was Amazon, but the base doesn't come off. And, you know, if the base doesn't come off on your stampers like this, if you sit that on acetone or polish or something, you're going to totally ruin it. So I just like the fact that it came off. And as you can see, I have that one off. There. Let's check out that pickup. Looks good. Let's see. I'll just try to stamp it right here. And if you notice, I changed the shape of my nails. Kind of like them. Different. I watched Gels and Gems, Ginger's video on how to shape them. And I still need some practice. I won't lie. I need practice, but they turned out pretty good. I am so used to wearing square nails that I was like, oh, I don't know, but it turned out pretty nice. I'm happy with them. My husband likes them too, so not that I really care whether he likes my nails or not. But it's always nice, you know, when you get a compliment from your husband on your nails. All right, so we're going to put this one right here. On right well. Okay. And I'm going to set that aside and check this one. Now let's see what happens. Okay, I'm going to move that out of the way because I don't need that anymore. And it's dry, pretty much. I don't know if it's going to stick because I haven't tried it with this, but let's give it a go anyway. All right. Oh, I don't know. Looks like it. I don't know. It's sticking or not. Doesn't look like it's sticking. Oh, it did stick. All right, so let's just move this over here. And yeah, it stuck. It stuck fine. That kind of smudged there a little bit, but I think we're okay with that. And I'll just use my acetone to clean that up. Give me a minute. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. Right in between trying to clean this off, my husband knocked on the door. I had it shut because his TV was up kind of loud in the bedroom and I didn't want to have to hear it. So I'm going to just go ahead and clean that up. What I do like about the red polish that I used is that it didn't seem to stain my nails when I was cleaning that up. So I liked that because I've had red polish just, oh my gosh, well, you know what happens with red. And blue seems to do the same thing too sometimes. So I liked this red. And that is a little pudgy in there, but I'm okay with that. You know, I could have waited. I probably should have waited just a little bit longer for the stamp to dry before I put that. Let me flip this over and clean this up a little bit. I like to use my Q-tips for underneath. There we go. Okay, not too bad. I probably should have done that off, a little bit of experimenting with that off of camera, but you know me, I'm a rebel. What can I say? Okay, so that one looks pretty good. All right, I'm going to just get my tape. Just regular tape is fine. I've used painter's tape. I've used, just whatever kind of tape I can get my hands on. And this seems to come off okay. And easy enough. It's an easy enough cleanup with the tape when I'm not working around a camera and some legs. So get that cleaned up, and then I will top coat it, and then I will be back to show you how it turned out. Alrighty, so I am back and I have top coated these, and ladies, right there, let that be a lesson to you. Do not be impatient before you put that top coat on, and make sure it is almost dry if you're making a decal. Still, it's cute, and I don't mind that there's chunky there. It looks kind of like a flower almost. So yeah, I'm liking them. And yeah, my dominant hand is longer. So what do you guys think about the new shape? I'm kind of digging it. Anyway, Ginger, thank you very much for teaching me how to do that. I hope I did you proud, girl. And I hope you enjoyed the ladies' photos at the beginning of this video. I will be leaving their links down below. As soon as as I get them, I will put them in the box. So please hop over and show them some love. This was great. Thank you so much for hosting this week, Jaylee. Appreciate it very much. Love all you girls. Thank you so very much for watching. Oh, one other thing I wanted to remind you to do, please, is hop over to those ladies' channels and show them some love. If you like what you see, subscribe to their channels. If you came over to my channel from somebody else's channel, thank you so very much. And if you have not subscribed, please do so. Hit that like button if you wish. And I will see you guys hopefully next week. And as always, be kind.